Hello, everyone. This is a beginner's easy practice. We have about 30 minutes together, so you will need 2 blocks and a strap. Once you have your props, just place them off to the side and come and sit in Sukhasana, an easy sit pose. So just crossing at your shins or at your ankles, sitting on a block or sitting on a blanket if you have one. We'll rest our hands on our thighs face down. Relaxing the shoulders, sitting up nice and tall, we'll close our eyes. And then just for a moment, bringing our awareness to our breath and drawing our awareness inward. So withdrawing our senses from the outside world, from all the stimulus that's happening around us, and allowing ourselves to find a quiet center. Now, we may not be able to control what's going on outside of ourselves, but we can control how we respond to those irritations, if you will. So allowing your breath to facilitate this action of withdrawing and coming inward with your awareness. So just beginning to take a nice deep inhale through the nose and a slow exhale through the mouth. And then once more, deep inhale through the nose and a slow exhale through the mouth. And so just breathing like that, deep inhale through the nose and a long exhale through the mouth. And as you inhale, feel your spine become longer and longer, growing taller and taller as you sit. And on your exhale, feel the muscles around the bones soften, but keep your length through the spine. So again, we are withdrawing our senses, our sensations from the outside world and climbing our way inside and finding stillness and calm and peace. That is one thing that we can control, is how we respond to the outside world. Feel the tension around the shoulders release as you breathe. Feel your face soften up and relax. Take a deep inhale through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. And once more, take a deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale through the mouth, see if you can create this restriction of your breath, making that soft sound as you exhale, as though you're fogging up a glass. And once more, exhale through the mouth. This time we'll shift our breath into Ujjayi, again, maintaining that soft sound in the back of our throat as we exhale, but this time through the nose. So we'll inhale and exhale through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. blinking your eyes open, continuing with your Ujjayi breath, your victorious breath. Keeping the hands to the knees, we'll begin to rotate our torso around the hips. Okay, so think of a spoon stirring in a pot. Okay, just loosening up here, moving nice and slow. Just remembering this is easy movement, simple and easy. So again, just make this movement feel simple and easy. We'll reverse. And see if you can keep with the rhythm of your breath as you move through your body, essentially as you move through your practice, allowing your breath to be your initiator and your engine, fueling you through. Okay, coming into stillness, let the shoulders roll back, lift the chest, arch the back, and then just allow yourself to round forward of your arms, fingertips reach forward as you round into your back, chin to chest, and then shoulders roll back, lift, and then exhale as you round. Inhale, lift, and exhale to round. Good, one more time. Inhale to lift, and exhale to round. Take an inhale into a neutral spine. We'll release our right hand alongside us. Put your left arm reach up and over. And then just stretching through your left arm. Try to keep your chest open and that arm right overhead, right towards the ear. Try to root down through your sit bone, especially that left sit bone. Okay, so you really feel this lengthening all the way from that left sit bone out through your left fingertips. And then slowly up, we'll place that left hand to the mat and we'll reach up with the right. Okay, just doing the same action here, rooting down through your right sit bone, reaching up and over with the right, keeping the chest open, the arm towards the ear. And slowly coming up. Let's bring your hands behind us, interlace your fingers. Draw your shoulder blades towards one another, and then moving down your back, you'll lengthen your arms. Maybe your knuckles will come and touch the mat behind you. Begin to lift your chest, okay, as though you're trying to use your shoulder blades to press through your chest to lift your heart. So your shoulder blades are cupping your heart, bringing it forward up. Okay, but your chin reach up towards the ceiling, so you have that nice, smooth, and open feeling of the throat, the front of the throat. So you're lengthening here. Then just arching into the upper back. Really pull the belly in, sending the chest towards the ceiling, lifting the heart, offering it up. And then coming right back, we'll take that left hand, place it to your right knee. Let's come into a twist. So you'll bring your left fingertips behind you. Keep the chest open. Coming right back to the center, pausing for a moment, regrouping, letting the spine lengthen, rooting down through your sit bones, shoulders are nice and relaxed. We'll place the right hand now to the left knee, and then bring your left hand behind you, coming right back into your twist. Take a deep inhale, and exhale. Good. Coming right back to the center. We'll make our way to our hands and knees, coming to a tabletop. And then just make sure your blocks are situated right behind the mat so you can grab a hold of them later. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. Let's tuck our toes. And just coming into a different way of moving into cat-cow. So take an inhale to lift your chest. Okay, so you're arching the back. And then as you exhale, you're going to send your sit bones back towards your heels. Keep your spine nice and lifted. round into your spine as your sit bones connect to your heels. And then you're going to round yourself up. On your inhale, the chest opens up. And then exhaling to draw yourself back. So just rippling through the spine. And inhale, chest opens up, and then exhale as you ripple back. Round into your spine, inhale. Lift the chest right at the top of that inhale, and then exhale to ripple back. Okay, we'll do 3 more. Inhale. Top of that inhale, the chest lift, and then exhale. Round it back. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale into your neutral spine. Untuck your toes. Let your left arm reach up towards the ceiling. You're opening your chest. And then we'll slide that left arm through the right. Come all the way down. Release your shoulder and your head to the mat. And let your right arm reach forward. Okay, so just connecting here with the breath again. Focusing on your upper back. So directing your focus and your breath to the upper back. Okay, put your hand, that right hand come right back. You'll press yourself back to your tabletop. Again, spreading those fingers nice and wide, and then we'll reach the left arm up. And then sliding it through, releasing your shoulder and your head, and then letting that left arm come forward. Okay, so again, just breathing into your upper back. Let your left hand come right back. Plant that hand. Press yourself back to your tabletop. Again, spreading the fingers nice and wide. I'm just going to circle around the wrist for a moment just to warm them up. Okay. And then reverse. Okay, so just loosening them up a little bit more than they are. And then tucking the toes, coming back into your stillness, come to downward facing dog. Now check out your dog. Notice if your hamstrings, the backs of your legs, feel kind of tight. Just put a nice bend in your knee. And you're just focusing on really lengthening through the spine here. Okay, so if you feel like you're rounding into your upper back, okay, bend your knees more, okay, and really try to send the chest forward, okay, and just feeling your shoulder blades press against the back. Okay, so keep pulling your belly in. You can also shorten your stance if you'd like. Okay, one more nice deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Slowly walk your feet to meet your hands in front of you. And this is when we'll employ our blocks, so you just have them at any level that best suits your flexibility in your legs. Okay, so coming up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. You're lengthening the back of your legs. Hands either to your blocks or your shins. And then folding forward. And then rising up. Inhale. And then bring your palms together. Pause for a moment, extending the arms. And then we'll release the left arm to our side, reach up and over. So keep your chest open. We tend to rotate our chest to point down towards our left side. So what you want to do, you want to keep it open, facing forward. Okay, so again, that arm, that right arm is right over the ear. Chest is open. You're stretching through that right side. And then we'll float up, bringing the left hand to touch the right palm, continuing to extend, reaching up, and then releasing the right hand to the side, keeping the chest open, not rotating our chest to face the right, but keeping it open to the front, and then reaching up and over with our left arm. And then slowly floating up again, bringing the palms together, reaching, take an inhale, and exhale, folding from your hips, placing your hands to your blocks, dropping your head. And then just taking a nice deep inhale to come up halfway, lengthening through your spine, pressing down into your feet. You'll bring your blocks or your hands alongside your feet and just let your left leg step back and release the knee to the mat. So a nice little low lunge here. So just make sure your right knee is over your ankle. Reach your arms up into Anjaneyasana, dropping your shoulders. Okay, so you're just lengthening here, a nice straight line down from your left thigh, from the hip to the knee. Spreading the toes on that right foot, keeping your left toes tucked, if you will. And then just try to keep your right knee pointing forward, especially towards that second toe of that right foot. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Okay, push your hands to your blocks. You're going to take your left leg and you're just going to kickstand it to the right so that your left toes points to the right. And so coming into a kneeling extended side angle, you'll place your right hand to the inside of your right leg. You can place it to the block or to the mat next to your foot. Okay? Open up your chest towards the left. So try to connect your right arm to your right leg and then reach your left arm up. Okay? Just breathing nice and deep here. Okay? Take one more deep inhale. Slowly release. You'll place your left hand back to your block. Right. Pivot back onto that left leg. Good. Okay, we're going to place the left hand now to the block. You're going to sink your hips forward. Make sure that knee is still remaining over that right ankle. Okay, so you're deepening your lunge now. Coming into a twist, reach your right arm up. And then just check out your right knee. If it's splaying out to the side, try to draw it in, pointing towards the center of your mat or towards that second toe on that right foot. Take an inhale. And then exhale to release your right hand back to your block. You'll tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, and then we're just going to walk that left foot in just so we can release the heel. So shortening your stance, you're going to straighten your right leg. You're just going to come into a pyramid pose here, stretching the backs of your legs. Now again, choose the height of your blocks that helps you maintain this position. Okay, so if you feel any rounding in your back, you got to lift your blocks a little higher or place your hands to your shins, and then just find your balance here. Okay, take another inhale. Exhale. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, let your blocks of your fingertips reach forward. You'll bend into your right knee and step forward into a forward fold. Inhale halfway up. And exhale to fold. Rise up. Inhale. Palms to prayer. Exhale. Okay, once more. Inhale with arms up. Exhale to dive. 4. Inhale halfway up. And then again, you're going to exhale, blocks alongside your feet. This time the right leg steps back. You're going to lower your knee to the mat. Keep those right toes tucked. That left knee is right over the ankle. We'll reach the arms up into Anjaneyasana. Okay, just dropping the shoulders, breathing nice and deep here. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. One more. And exhale. Hands come right back to your blocks. You're going to kickstand that right leg to the left, so the right toes point to the left. You're placing your left hand to your right block, connecting the arm and the leg to one another. Opening your chest towards the right, and then reaching your right arm up, so coming into your kneeling side angle. Really focus on your breath. Again, it's your engine, it's your boss, it's your initiator of your movement. Okay, take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Pivoting back. Hands to your block. You're going to sink your hips forward. So you're deepening your lunge. Maintain that left knee over its ankle. Right hand remains on the block. Coming into your twist, you're going to reach your left arm up. slowly release that hand back to your block. You're going to tuck those right toes, come into your runner's lunge. Walk your right foot in, so you're shortening your stance. You can release that heel. You're going to keep a nice flat back here. Again, adjust your blocks to the height that helps you. Breathing into your legs here. Reach your blocks forward. Take an inhale, and then do exhale, step forward. Halfway up, inhale. And exhale. Good. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, palms to prayer. Okay, once more, reach it up, inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Hands to your blocks or your shins. Halfway up, inhale. And then exhale to fold. And let's heel toe our feet so they are a little wider than hip width. Let your toes turn out. We'll come into a yogi squat halasana. Now you have your blocks. Okay? You can stack your blocks and have a seat. You'll bring your palms to prayer, resting your inner thighs against your elbows. Okay? You're just going to hold this for a couple of breaths. Okay? Try to elongate your spine, breathing deep, deep, deep into the stretch that you feel, or any sensation that you feel here, as long as the sensation is a pain. Discomfort is okay, as long as there's no burning or sharp stabbing pain going on. Okay, so this should feel easy, or a sense of ease. Take a nice deep inhale. Slow exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's slowly make our way onto our back. And we'll grab our strap. Okay, so coming into Padangusthasana, taking our strap. Okay, we'll strap the ball of our right foot. Keeping the left leg bent with the foot to the mat, we'll place our straps into our right hand so that we can release our left arm. And then just taking a few breaths into our right hamstring, flexing our foot, lengthening our tailbone, lengthening our spine along our mat, feeling the stretch here in the back of our leg. And slowly turn that leg out, externally rotating outward from the hip, and then we'll open that leg out to the right. Okay, so once you feel a stretch or sensation of stretch in that inner thigh, you'll stop. And you try to relax the shoulders, relax the head. Bring that leg back to the center. You're going to keep your left leg bent, but this time you're just going to cross the foot over towards the right so that you can release the thigh. Place your straps into your left hand. You're going to bring your left leg to your right leg to the left. Okay, so again, that left leg is bent and against the floor. So the outside of your left thigh touches the mat and the floor. Right leg crosses the body over towards the left. Try to relax the shoulders, especially the right shoulder. And then we'll bring that leg back to center. So coming right back onto that left foot, bringing your right leg back to center. Let's go ahead and release the strap and that right leg, placing that right foot to the mat, and we'll go right into the left side. Okay, so strapping the left foot, placing the straps into the left hand, and then releasing your right arm. Flexing the foot and just breathing nice and deep into that left leg. Begin to externally rotate your leg outward from the hip, and then we'll open that leg out to the left. Once you begin to feel a stretch in that inner thigh, you will stop. Slowly bring that leg back to the center. You're going to place the straps to your right hand. Okay, you're just going to walk your right foot to the left so that you can release that leg to the right. And you're going to draw your left leg to the right until you feel a stretch to the outside of that left leg. So again, your straps are in your right hand. Again, keep that foot flexed, breathe nice and deep. Try to relax the shoulders. And slowly bring that leg back to the center. Okay, bringing that right foot back to the mat. We'll release your strap. Bend that left knee, place the foot to the mat. Just place your strap off to the side, away from you. Just take a moment just to feel your shoulder blades flat against the mat and your arms away from the body with the palms up. Okay, lift your chin, okay, so that you have that natural curve in the back of your neck and some space in the front of your neck. And then we'll just extend our legs onto our mat. Okay, legs as wide as our mat. Let your legs flop open, releasing all tension and effort here. Okay, so releasing and surrendering into our final pose. We're just going to hold this Shavasana for a few minutes. So let everything go and allow the effects of your practice to settle in. Now, if you would like to continue to rest in Shavasana, please lay as long as you'd like. If you are ready to get moving again, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms back behind you and stretch your arms and your legs away from each other. Give yourself a nice full body stretch. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale to let it go. Drop it back to your mat to allow yourself to go heavy again. Now again, if you want to remain here in Shavasana a little longer, you are more than welcome to. If you are ready to make your way into the world, go ahead and bend your knees, place your feet to your mat. Slowly roll to your right, and just for a moment, lay in fetal position. Press yourself to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall, bringing your palms together at the center of your heart, lifting the heart, and bowing the head, and just taking a moment in gratitude. Thank you so very much, Yogi, for sharing